upon a time,
picking out a new TV.
Brandon Lofka didn't need this much time to find a new TV.
There's so many acronyms, it's hard to even describe it. ELP.
There's the LCD.
HD TV.
Plasma TVs, there's still the picture tube TV.
They need a larger TV, a smaller TV.
The options seem endless. And for some, hopeless.
The first thing that they'll say is, I am clueless.
I have no clue yet.
I can relate. I mean, I can't even remember when I got this TV. Actually, I remember. You got me when you were in college. No, back then, this guy was really my only option. Hey, watch it. I'm old. Oh, sorry.
10 years ago, there was only the picture tube TV.
Sleigh bells ring.
Ah, yes, the picture tube.
So I'm walking.
Technology that dates back to black and white. Some of these classic sets are still churning out pictures at the Pavek Museum of Broadcasting, thanks to John Iden, a TV repairman in the 1950s.
They seem to break down quite often. What amazed me was the customers' acceptance of the fact that next week they had to get it fixed again.
Yeah, look at the feet on those slopes over there.
The pictures were fuzzy and the screens on some just a couple inches wide. My, how times have changed.
You know, there's so many different options out there, it's hard to pick which one is the best.
Let's start by breaking it down into two categories: flat panel TVs and rear projection TVs. So which one are you? I'm a flat panel. Wow, you're thin. Thanks.
If I want to get a wow reaction from a customer coming in, I bring them over here and I do something like this.
At Holston Entertainment in Golden Valley, flat panels are in demand.
It doesn't take up a lot of space.
This is a plasma TV, one kind of flat panel.
Plasma TVs are typically going to have a depth of somewhere around 4 to 5 inches.
In addition to their sleek style, plasmas have an incredibly crisp picture, one you can see from just about anywhere in the room.
A plasma TV is going to provide you with a wide viewing angle, so as we stand off to the side, we can be down below, up above. You're going to see virtually the same picture from everywhere that you stand.
Of course, that quality comes at a cost.
The issue can be in the money, but plasmas have dropped their prices considerably.
This 43-inch Pioneer costs $4,500 today. 2 years ago, it was more like $7,000. Still, if you want a flat panel for less, there is another option, the LCD.
Anywhere you want a TV, you can put an LCD.
Inch-for-inch LCDs, or liquid crystal displays, can actually cost more than plasmas, but unlike plasmas, you can get LCDs in a smaller size for a smaller price. Best Buy expects to sell a lot of these this holiday season.
You can put it on a nightstand, you can put it on a dresser.
But what if you still want a big screen TV without the plasma price? You're going to have to sacrifice that thin, flat panel for something with a bit more bulk.
A rear projection TV is the biggest bang for the buck.
Rear projection TVs often range between $1,500 and $3,000, but they do take up more space behind the screen, and the viewing angle isn't always perfect.
Where we're standing probably isn't all that bad. If we were to back up to try and view something perhaps like this, you're not going to see nearly the image that you'd be looking for.
Many rear projection sets use LCD technology or DLP technology, which stands for digital light processing. Both need light bulbs replaced on average every 3 to 5 years, and those bulbs can cost more than $300. But hey, if price is no object, consider this.
It's about as good as a TV is going to get, especially when you consider how big it is.
This is the latest technology for rear projection sets, LCOS. What's the price tag for this big screen?
It's one of those, if you have to ask, you can't afford it type of TVs.
We'll tell you anyway. It's $13,000.
People are spending a lot more money on TVs. I'm always amazed how much more people are spending on TVs than they did 10 years ago.
The good news is prices are constantly dropping. This will come in handy as more people buy high-definition TVs.
Your high definition is at least 1,024 lines of resolution.
Remember, simply buying an HD TV doesn't mean you're getting HD. You still need a tuner to receive the signal and programs created and sent in HD.
We realize this is a lot to digest, so above all, we suggest you go to the store and look at TVs for yourself. Because when it comes to picture quality, every person sees things a little differently.
So take your time and don't be afraid to ask lots of questions, because these days, TVs are changing as fast as the times they capture. Joe Fryer, Carol 11 News.